Good morning students. Today we are going to start the first video of history chapter 4, the Mughal Empire. The chapter's name is Mughal Empire. You are very familiar with the word Mughal Empire, which was established in India by Babur. Clear? By Babur. By Babur in 1526. We'll discuss in detail later. First of all, we have to discuss who were Mughals. Mughals ruled in India from 1526 to 1857, and it was very powerful empire in India, and it expanded the area from Agra and Delhi basically, and after that almost all the parts of India were under the Mughal Empire. So it was very powerful empire. After coming the East India Company in India, only the Mughals faced the British East India Company, but later they declined due to various kinds of causes. In this chapter we will discuss later. So first of all we will have to discuss who were the Mughals. Mughals were the descendants of two dynasties from their mother sides. Mother side, they were descendants of Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan, he was a Mongol, right? And he ruled over China and Central Asia. Central Asia. He died in 1227, right? He was a great ruler and he was a Mongol, ruled over China and Central Asia from their father's side, Mughals. From their father's sides. Father's side, they were descendants of Temur. Temur, who died in 1404, right? He was a ruler of Iran. Ruler of Iran. And he annexed Delhi in 1398. After that, it became the center of Mughals. So in this way, Mughals were the descendants of these two great dynasties and they were known as Mughals. Clear? So now we'll understand and we'll discuss about the dynastic hierarchical system in the Mughal Empire. So this was the hierarchical system of the Mughal dynasties before Babur. Clear? Temur, after that his son Miran Shah, then Sultan Muhammad Mirza, means the great grandfather of Babur, Sultan Muhammad Mirza, Abu Sayyid, grandfather of Babur, and Umar Sheikh, father of Babur. So Umar Sheikh was the father of Babur, Abu Sayyid was the grandfather, Sultan Muhammad Mirza, great grandfather, and Miran Shah, great grandfather. So in this way, this was the dynastic hierarchical system in Mughal dynasties. But in India, the Mughal Empire started with Babur, because Babur established the Mughal Empire in India in 1526. In 1526, and he defeated Ibrahim Lodi. Lodi in the first battle of Panipat. First battle of Panipat, 1526. So in this way, Babur established the Mughal Empire in India, and after Babur, his son Humayun, and then Akbar. After that, after Akbar, Jahangir. After Jahangir, Shahjahan, and then Aurangzeb. Right? After Aurangzeb, because Aurangzeb was the last great Mughal emperor, last powerful Mughal emperor who died in 1707. Right? Died in 1707. So till the tenure of Aurangzeb, Mughal Empire was very powerful. But after that, the Mughal emperors who came after Aurangzeb, right, known as later Mughals, clear? Humayun, Akbar, Jahangir, Shahjahan and Aurangzeb. These were the powerful rulers, and Aurangzeb was the most powerful, one of the most powerful Mughal emperors in India, and he was the last powerful Mughal emperor. After the death of Aurangzeb, later Mughals came who could not control the big empire, and after that it started to decline in India. So this was about the main Mughal emperors. Now we'll discuss about only Babur. Now we'll discuss about Babur. Babur was the first Mughal emperor in India who established the Mughal Empire in India in 1526. How did he set up here Mughal Empire or establish? Let's discuss. He ruled in India from 1526 to 1530, right? Before means the tenure of Humayun. Babur was the first ruler. He was the ruler of Fargana, and at the age of 12 years, when he was of only 12 years, he became the ruler in 1494 of Fargana, right? But later he was defeated by Uzbeks, clear? And after that he was wandering in that particular area, and after that in 1504 he became the ruler of Kabul. So after becoming the ruler of Kabul, he was invited by Daulat Khan in India, Daulat Khan Lodi and Muhammad Lodi, right, in India to attack, clear, on the Lodi dynasty on Delhi. And in the fifth expedition, in the Battle of Panipat, was the fifth expedition by Babur. Battle of Panipat 1526, he defeated Ibrahim Lodi. Ibrahim Lodi was the last ruler of Delhi Sultanate age, or we can say that Lodi dynasty, because Lodi dynasty was the last dynasty in the Delhi Sultanate age. As you have studied in the previous chapters, that Delhi Sultanate means started by the slave dynasty, and Lodi dynasty was the last dynasty of Delhi Sultanate. So after the Battle of Panipat, Babur means used the power, and he became the ruler of India as Mughal emperor, clear? So he established Mughal Empire in 1526. So this was the great battle, means defeated Ibrahim Lodi, in which he defeated Ibrahim Lodi. After that, after becoming Mughal emperor, so what were the expeditions of Babur? To expand the Mughal Empire in India. So you are understanding, I hope. So let's discuss about Battle of Khanwa. Battle of Khanwa was fought in 1527, and in Mewar. And in this battle, Babur defeated Rana Sanga, right? Rana Sanga. In this battle, Babur defeated Rana Sanga, and after the winning this battle, he came to be known as Ghazi, right? He took the title of Ghazi. You have to remember, dear students, clear? After the Battle of Khanwa, defeating Rana Sanga, he became Ghazi in 1527. After that, Battle of Chanderi. Battle of Chanderi was fought in 1528, and in this battle, Babur defeated the Rajput ruler Medini Rai. Right? He was the Rajput ruler, and after winning this battle, Babur took another title, Badshah, right? So Babur became Badshah after this battle. And another expedition of Babur was Battle of Ghagra. It was fought in 1529, and in this battle he defeated Muhammad Lodi. Muhammad Lodi. Muhammad Lodi was the uncle of Ibrahim Lodi, who was the last ruler of Delhi Sultanate or Lodi dynasty. So in this way, Babar won some of the important battles to expand the Mughal Empire in India. So dear students, this was about Babar, and the rest of the topics of this chapter we will study and we will discuss in the next video. I hope that you understood whatever topics we have covered in this video, and you have to revise the topics by watching this video again and read from the PDF. And if you have any doubt, you can ask me by writing in the comment box. Thank you. Have a nice day.